Okay, trade recap for today. So, 4 hour structure, very obviously bearish. I had, in fact, we had this gap here marked out. I'm not sure where it's capped here, but it's there. We also had equilibrium from the high to the low before market open. This chart doesn't say where it is, but it's there. That was the low before market open. That one. And obviously, if the 4 hour was bearish, you want to see high time frame points of interest hit first before moving lower, so equilibrium of some sort, whatever. Hourly imbalance, hourly highs, the gap, 4 hour equilibrium. We had also drew out 1 hour equilibrium from those highs down to the low before market open. There, which we eventually moved down a little bit more when price was developing, so we'd end up there. But I wanted to see it go up there at least and then move lower again. But that did not happen. And also I wanted to see that happen because we'd swept out liquidity here. But over on the left-hand side, we've got this big hourly imbalance here, along with a daily imbalance here. And also today, I think it was Tesla and Google, not very good earnings reports, and they were down pre-market. So that was also a catalyst, you could say. Sorry, let me just do this. There we go. And also, there we go. Also, is that fine? Yeah, that's fine. What was I saying? Tesla, Google reported their earnings wasn't very good. They were down pre-market. Yeah, that's what I can remember. But with how the last few days have been, we've just constantly gone down and down and down and down. So what I was looking for, really, I wanted us to move higher first off this liquidity sweep up to at least this gap or the hourly highs, but that didn't happen. So we can spin off all of this. So we had this hourly gap within that as well, on the 1 hour. But this is our focus really. This was quite a strong draw, along with these 4 hour lows. Again, quite a strong draw. So move that to there. And we'll draw on this one as well. 2 gaps and 4 hour lows. Now, in addition, just the way that we've been running it up recently, I drew out equilibrium. I think it is monthly equilibrium that I think we're going to get to at some point. This is, in fact, yeah, monthly equilibrium. We're going to come down to it this week, I'm thinking. Before continuing the bull run. That was just something that kept in mind as well. So, moving into the actual trade we took. So usually, if the 4 hour is bearish, we want to see a low time frame sweep and then moves higher off of that. So these 5-minute lows did get swept, but it wasn't enough, really. What we did have were these 1-minute highs that did get swept. So we had those 1-minute highs. That's 1-minute order block. And then we broke 1-minute structure. And yes, we had swept out those hourly highs, but we were showing no signs of getting up from those hourly lows. We had no signs of getting up after those hourly lows. So for me, that really was enough to flip my bias straight to bearish. So we had that 1 minute sweep, we had a 1 minute break. We get a big move down, creating this 5 minute imbalance, along with this 5 minute imbalance here, marked out. Get this for now, marked out there. Now, an equilibrium. So I was thinking, yeah, we'll push up at least to this imbalance, then move lower again. But on the 1 minute, you can see, well, on the 5 minute first, we literally tapped into this imbalance by a hair. And then on the 1 minute, this 5 minute imbalance can also be marked out as this 1 minute imbalance here, which is what we were looking at mainly. And I was thinking, okay, if we break 1 minute structure and invalidate the imbalance, we're at least getting up to here and that 5 minute equilibrium. But you can see there's a high here, high there, above it, didn't break, high there, and it just wasn't breaking. And all these big wicks to the upside show strong rejection to go higher. So we had big wicks, close bearish, big wicks, close bearish, big wicks, close bearish. And then this big move out of the imbalance was enough for me to go in. So I entered off of that candle close. We got filled just there. And then further solidifying our idea, we had this massive rejection candle here, this one, and that was it really. We targeted the top of this. Well, no, our target was top of this, but I wanted just to make it a 200 tick take profit so we could make 1% on our funded account, because we risked $440-ish on the trade, because that's how much we were up. We started today at 50,400 and something, so yeah, I risked that much. Our stop was above this imbalance, in line with where the 5 minute imbalance started, as you can see, in line. And our take profit was the top of that imbalance plus a little bit more. And I don't know why. I had 5 contracts, and I don't know why I didn't set up more take profit points. So I could have had a take profit halfway between, or 25% of the imbalance there. I could have took off a few contracts, moved stop to break even, and just had extra running. I could have had the middle of that imbalance with the bottom of the 4-hour imbalance, the top of the next one. And I don't know why I didn't do that. I think it's because I've spent so long trading on just ES and NQ that I can only have afforded one contract. Now that I'm on the micro ones properly now, I'm trading these micro ones. I'm not used to having like 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 contracts. I'm not used to having multiple take profits. So that's something we can start implementing. Because we could have capitalized a lot more. Today we're up 493, which is basically 1%. We could have been up quite a bit more, because even just to there, it's a lot better RRs and such. But it is what it is. Winning trade, done for today. Oh yes, on ES, much cleaner. Again, hourly highs, gap, 4-hour equilibrium, hourly imbalance. Not wanting to get up there. Same sort of premise. We had an hourly imbalance over here. This should have been the trade we took. This would happen before the NQ trade. We had, again, a sweep of 1 minute highs there. We made a 5 minute imbalance. You can see 5 minute equilibrium didn't get hit. We pushed up into there, got a reaction out. My stop was 6 above there. I had this trade ready to go. I was on my trading menu and I hesitated and I didn't take it. And it would have been a much better trade, as you can see. Again, we could have also targeted down there. So this should have been the trade we took, but we missed it, and then we got this NQ trade instead. Better bet this one today. I don't know why I hesitated. I guess I just don't really trade. I haven't traded on ES a lot. If you look at the trading journal, it's always NQ, 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 ES, NQ, 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 NQ. So this was the trade. This was the trade we should have took, and we didn't. But that's okay. We still took a winning trade. We made 1% on the account. We're now $12 below 2% gain, so that's 4% to go till funded. No trades tomorrow. I'm at work. I will be trading Friday though. We've got news. Today I waited for news. Today we had red folder news at 9:45, New York time. I waited for that to come out. Tomorrow, well, Friday, next day we'll be trading. We've got red folder pre-market, which is fine. There will be a market recap for tomorrow, posted tomorrow, because I won't be trading it. But this is our trade. Good trade. Could have been bigger, but it is what it is. It's happened. What it is we can learn. Multiple take profits. Now we're on the micro charts. But that's a trade recap for today. I will see you for market recap tomorrow.